Fighting lightweight. I know he can fight his ass off. I never seen him in a lightweight fight.
Straight left hand. Oh, there's a... That sparring with me and him, it was like good.
The body. Straight left down.
And it's like, and another thing, they tired of his ass.
You can see Frank Warren was more so an amateur. Like the experience he got is not on the level of like.
Yeah, for sure. What do you want a rehydration clause though?
That's weak to me because at the end of the day, you signed it. That's what you wanted. So
That left hook.
Oh! Show me something that he did. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
I'm like, see, I told him I'm a real nigga, right?
Like he knows that we ain't fighting right now.
Oh, because of the opposite side.
Right.
In the Joe Louis Tennis Center.
He's gonna fall from his. How you keep mentioning me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's about love, man. You got nothing to say about it. In the second. He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
A big star, like for me, I need to be right there next to Tank and whoever. I'd say it's the best fight. I wouldn't say it's like the best fight and the best.
Guys, some more of these guys, they looking regular, bro.
I ain't never even seen him fight in lightweight. I know he can fight his ass.
I'm looking for real.
Let's be.
Mention Tank, other than us. Tank. Where you at, Tank? Because now, guess
It's cool. That's cool, but why you keep mentioning me?
Right.
He said that he wanted to drop Gamboa 4 times.
Here is this left uppercut. Take a look at it again. Wake up. No, good night.
He put hands on you. I kicked him out of camp. He got kicked out of camp. Really hurt him.
Yeah, and then the left hand was going to continue, and the right.
Jab at the champ. He know who the real champ is. That's why.
That's my business that I don't want to speak on, but
I'm here to tell you that he was actually in the ring while we was sparring. While me and Devin was sparring, he was grabbing my arms like while I'm trying to punch Devin, he was grabbing my arm like, nah. Like he had put.
he has a great resume.
Ducked underneath that left hook.
I feel as though I'm the face of boxing right now.
Already.
I proved that I'm a draw in the sport of boxing.
Out back.
but it worked. It was some crazy work.
Hit Devin. Boom, boom. Devin went boom, boom. And then.
He's fighting because somebody mailed him the belt. Did that ever happen in boxing?
Mention Tank.
And then try to do that thing, you know. Stop fucking stopping Tank from being great. You know, give us that fight. What do you think of his fight?
Watch it. He looking for that one punch. Be careful.
It's all cat. He just talk.
Tank, when you were a young man, you sparred Tio out there in South Florida. What do you remember about
playing with him?
Yeah,
I was playing with him.
Fight with his opponent.
Oh, what a right hand from George.
Life and scream and jock your head on Chief Keith Sosa.
Yo, he was winning every round. Yeah. I thought he was winning every round.
And this fight, he's not the
There's a big left hand.
Hey.
fighting. He's a celebrity champ. Ooh. I don't know what I did to everybody, but it's just a fun. He's scared. They know what's up.
Right on the top of the dome. Martine hurt.
Hank to me is a scary guy. A guy that he's been.
Fuck out of here, Theo Senior.
Those are both southpaws.
You a scary guy.
I feel you. No, Taylor.
What's up with y'all, man? We got some fucking Terence Crawford bullshit to react to. He was with Aiden Ross. What's up with y'all today on this beautiful Sunday morning? Figured I'd pop up and come talk some shit about this live stream real quick because Terence spilled the beans a little bit in this joint and said he did everything the way he wanted to on his time, and he was the man the whole time. Nobody knew it though. We're gonna go over it. What's up with y'all? Fredo for life. What's up with you, champ? Salute. Frequent flyer. What's up with you, Scooter? Salute. Everybody, Frequent be doing his own live streams and shit. Go listen to the man cook up some bullshit where him, Dank, and Hacker all think they never lost a debate ever. They're fucking over here glazing each other. Fucking fairy tales is what they're telling. But go check them out. Salute, Frequent. Devontae Cromwell, what's up, man? Long time no see. Salute to you, homie. Savage Bo, what's popping with you, champ? What's the word? Salute. Here he is. The glaze is real and alive, like you and Hacker glazing each other in fucking Frequent Flyers chat yesterday. What? You got some nerve to talk about glaze, my boy. Fuck out of here. Never lost the debate while I was there. Fuck. What? I can't recall you guys winning a debate versus anybody. Ever. Like, never. So, we'll see. Let's get into this shit, though. I gotta go get it real quick. Give me a second. Give me a motherfucking second. Now, y'all guys you did all right in some debates, but I don't recall you guys winning, though. That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall no W's. Call no W's. Aiden Ross, the #1 fucking streamer in the world. Fucking kid don't need no money. His whole fucking family is nothing but Jewish people. Got fucking crazy bread. People sending this dude gifts and shit. Send me some fucking gifts. I need it too. The fuck? We got some chat goals. Smash the like button. You know how this shit works. OG, I sent you the link too, man. If you want to get on here, let me go get the fucking. Let me pull this shit up. Got a new camera and shit. About to be changing this whole background, changing everything around on this fucking podcast. We're gonna be doing this shit, bro. I spend a lot of money on this shit, bro, and I don't know why. I really don't. I really don't know why I fucking keep coming back to talk fucking nonsense to other people that don't fucking understand English and common sense and fucking all this weird shit we do in boxing talk. It's fucking crazy. Shout out to Aiden Ross live. He interviews Terence Crawford. It was a great interview too, man. Whether you like, love, or hate Terence Crawford, this was a pretty good sit down and it was very informative. So much so that I felt the need to bring it to my platform. So salute to Aiden Ross and Terence Crawford YouTube. This is a literal live reaction. This is for educational purposes only. We have no fucking ill intent here whatsoever. We hit the like button, we subscribe, we share, we do all that shit. Ain't no reason to put nothing in here for nothing. Great work, Aiden. Let's hear what the fuck they were talking about.
What's going on? Nice to meet you, bro. How you doing? Good, how are you? Have a seat. I give you the Lamborghini chair, man. This is my main chair. You got it.
Fredo,
wait, real quick. Have you ever been on stream before?
No, not at all.
It's your first time?
Yeah, I don't be on no stream.
Ever? You don't ever like? Okay, but you know about streamers, though, right?
Yeah.
Who's like your favorite streamer? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Holy, bro, the whole chat is going crazy over you right now. They're saying aura. You know what aura means, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
My kids be talking about
Aura.
You like that.
Yeah.
Kids don't know what aura is.
Yeah. You don't. So you're not on the internet a lot. You don't like tune into like YouTubers or podcasters any of that or not.
I watch a little podcast here and there, but like as far as like YouTubers and all that.
Let out farts.
Yeah, you're not really tapped in.
Than you fucking.
So what do you do on like your spare time?
Man, I play Call of Duty.
You play COD?
Yeah, I play Call of Duty. I hoop a little bit.
Multiplayer or
Warzone.
You play Warzone? Well, you play basketball?
You don't want to
you down to, not now, but you down to like shoot around a little bit with me? Play one-on-one?
You don't want to be clipping me.
I'll go a little easy on you. I know, like, go a little bit easy on you.
Man,
I got size though, bro. I weigh like 185. I'm kind of getting yoked in the gym a little bit. We could spar. No, I'm kidding. I would never.
Just a fair warning.
Wait. Okay, I gotta get straight into it, bro. Well, first of all, I want you talk to them if you want to talk. A lot of your fans are in here too, bro. They with you heavy. If you want to just say hi to them or like talk to chat a little bit, this is the live chat.
What's up, everybody?
So you ask them a question.
I almost forgot.
Ask them anything you want to ask them.
All right. What type of questions y'all want to ask me?
Yeah,
that's gonna be the question.
Okay. Wait,
you clip me and it's on forever, kid.
And
Why? You don't want to do that
because of the belt situation.
No, not at all.
Kind of make a lot of fucking a lot of shit off of clips.
I'm 38.
I don't know if you want to go that route with me.
38 is old in boxing.
38 is real
since
old.
I was 7.
That's so crazy, bro.
You know, so
most casuals don't know that shit though. 38 is fucking. You've stayed around in this sport for about 5 years too long. Like you should be thanking your lucky stars that the boxing gods didn't fucking trip you up in the 1,000,002 ways there is to trip your ass up staying around this game and milking the game this long for this much money. 38's real old in boxing.
Nothing else to prove. I have nothing else to accomplish. You know, it's like, what more can I do?
Yeah.
Much,
you know, they're not gonna give me the credit anyway. So it really doesn't even matter.
Why do you think they're not going to give you the credit?
Because I'm just that nice. You know, not to be cocky or anything. It's just when you so much better than the competition and you make them look how they never looked before. Everybody say, "Oh, they washed," or "This guy's a bum," or "This guy is this, this guy is that." And
so you heard how he just said that? Like, we got this fucking terrible, terrible habit in boxing. If one guy beats another guy, and it's all has to do with our pre-fight predictions. All of the shit talking in boxing all comes from what we think is going to happen before it actually happens. And then when what you think doesn't happen, fucking it's a whole problem. Why do we rip credit away from one guy? Canelo was now washed and well past it, and he sucked. And any top level fighter, we rip the fucking credit away from him because we can't believe what our eyes are seeing. It's fucked up, man. Not every fight is gonna go how you think it's gonna go. It just that's the nature of this shit. You can't predict boxing. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you can maybe pick the winner, but you ain't gonna fucking sit out and turn your camera on and tell everybody every fucking fight how it's gonna play out. Shit just doesn't work like that. This is the fucking theater of unexpected. Boxing, we got a weird fucking infatuation with ripping credit away from these guys. We gotta stop. Crawford would beat Canelo at any size, any weight, any time in his fucking career. It's a style thing. Sorry. We got to stop doing that. This dude deserves credit for beating Canelo. He's fucking older than Canelo. It's just all of boxing does that shit, bro. And it has to do with the pre-fights and the personal fucking preferences for fighters. We tear this shit down, bro. We've been doing nothing but tearing this shit down for decades upon decades. We got to stop. We don't tear down NFL teams when they lose a fucking game. They're going to come back next week and try to right the wrongs. I love you too. Go Bills. Have fun with Kay. My wife's spoiled. She gets to go to all the games. I got to sit here and watch them on TV. Although I should be going this week too. It's my birthday and shit. But I don't want to go, so I'll stay home in the comfort of my heat and everything I got going on here inside of this house. Because outside there was a sheet of ice on everything. I fucking shared it to my Facebook story. Buffalo weather sucks dick. It's freezing fucking cold, so I'll be here really watching it. The only thing I want to go attend live is motherfucking boxing matches, because I've been to hundreds of high-level football games. I'm not even, that's no exaggeration. I've been to AFC championship games, fucking every kind of playoff game you can fucking imagine, and there's just no energy like a boxing match. Being there when you know the main event, two guys can fucking knock each other out, there's no feeling like it in the world. I've searched that feeling out, and I can't get it nowhere but there, so go to fucking attend boxing matches. Fuck a football game. Although I love football. Football's taught me a lot about life. My son raised my kids. Fucking. So football, I owe football a lot, but boxing's my shit. It's my passion.
You know, you don't get the appreciation that you.
And from Pat, what's up with you, champ? Salute, Cody. Front line, what's popping, bro? Fredo, you a Bills fan?
Everything I got was.
What I'm talking about.
Damn, that's crazy. I saw a video your mom, is that true about your mom that she would tell people to like basically like to fight you?
No, it was you know, in the neighborhood, you know, we always had the gloves on, and
That's
she
a
just
fact.
bet the kids like,
Quickly,
hey,
what's up with you,
you
love?
beat
Thanks
up
for
Bud, I'll give you
stopping through.
$5.
Yeah.
So she just knew her
My
son
dog
was,
Fredo
you know,
sent
like that, you know, at a young age.
That's
So
so
she was
crazy.
just daring everybody to
knockout. Fredo in the super chat with the $2 sticker. I fucking appreciate you, bro. Thanks for getting me one more closer to the goal there. I think I set a goal of 5 super chats. Well, I might have said 50 super chats, but that people probably think I'm trolling when I do that, but I'm not. I really want to get 50 super chats. Motherfuckers, help me reach my goals. So salute to Fredo.
Oh, shit. We got another loyal subscriber ready to spend his or her ducats here on the Angry White Man. You're a real one and we fucking appreciate you. Unlike these goofies that come in here running off at the thumbs, this is the exact punch we want to hit them with when they start typing that fuck shit. Shout out to you in the super chat.
And that's a fact. That's exactly what punch I want to hit you fucking trolls with when you come in here rattling off at the thumbs. Slam right in your fucking shit. Shut your bitch ass up. Salute to Fredo. Appreciate you, dog. How's your son performing, D1? He's doing good, man. He's doing real good. He did real good, bro. I hate the way the season ended, bro. We were in a game in St. John Fisher, and the Bills practiced there, and that was the college they were playing against. We were down by 8. My son just threw a 72-yarder touchdown pass to fucking rally. Then we were covered the onside kick. Fucking 3rd down and 15 or whatever it was. Because my son, he ain't got no time, bro. And he's a quarterback, so he like broke 2 tackles, gets out to the sideline, dude, lays a dot on this kid, and he fucking drops the ball, bro. He would have walked in, game over, game, set, match, like 13 seconds on the clock. The fucking kid drops it. And that's the story of my son's fucking football career, bro. He'll always put you in position to win, but the guys on his team, they don't fucking complete the shit, bro. It's the most heart, and that's like at some point, because I'm a karma guy, I'm a universe guy, bro. I believe all the good you do comes back to you, and all the bad you do comes back tenfold. So I think like all the shit I used to do as a kid, I used to rob people, I used to fucking be all the bad karma I put out into the fucking world. I think like in moments like that, I feel like that's me, my fucking shit coming back to fucking, you know what I mean? So hopefully they can start completing these motherfucking plays and we can get the championships, because that's all we do around here is work hard as fucking shit. And if we don't get it that time, we come back the next year and work even fucking harder than we did the last time and try to give out good karma these days. That's all I can do. But he's doing great, bro. I listen, bro. The sense of pride I get when I look at my fucking 18-year-old son, it's remarkable, bro, because I shouldn't be here, let alone having fucking successful life and kids. And it's just bizarre, bro. Time goes by like that. Fucking stop wasting time. If you're out here wasting time and fucking off, please stop wasting your precious, valuable time, because it's the most valuable commodity on the fucking planet.
That's crazy, bro.
Beat me, they get $5.
Yeah, that's actually crazy, and nobody beat you.
Nah,
that's crazy. Wait, someone actually has a good question. You say you're done, but maybe an exhibition, like maybe would you ever fight? I don't know, like I'm not saying close the door completely, but would you ever do an exhibition of any sort?
Yeah, maybe on down the road. You never know, you know.
Maybe Jake.
Hey, exhibition.
Oh, what's up with you, bro?
Were you? I read somewhere. I don't know how real it was, but did Jake Paul reached out to you?
Yeah, they reached out to the team. You know what I mean? They reached out to the team.
What'd you think about that AJ fight?
Well, we all knew what was gonna happen.
I thought Jake was gonna win, bro.
Huh?
I did, dude. Jake won the first 2.
Listen, bro, like, you guys see how the casuals think? This fucking dude thought Jake Paul could go in there with Anthony Joshua and fucking do something. Like, the level of delusion with the millennials and anybody born after that, it's fucking admirable almost. It's like, you guys gotta fucking let this crazy level of you can do anything And that's, I don't know if it's the cell phone, what the fuck it is, bro. The internet. You guys got these aspirations and shit on your mind. The only thing I can do is admire it, because it's not fucking justifiable in no way. If you thought Jake Paul was gonna go out there and move around with an Olympic gold medalist off of fucking 5 years of just getting here, he's got big balls, bro, but that's all you can say. You can't give Jake no credit. You gotta fucking just say the kid's got balls. Because he did step in there to get fucking nuked. Man, you got balls, but you ain't getting no credit from me.
Rounds.
Oh,
you
man.
did.
Come on.
He did. He won the first two.
You playing, ain't you?
No. Well, I have my money up. I want him to win. But he told me, he's like, lock it, bro, lock it. But
Jake's a cool dude, but
you
know what I mean? Everybody in the world that knows boxing know if it wasn't scripted.
Heard my dog and the channel member. Appreciate you stopping through, dog. Salute. Good morning. Quee, I said, what's up to you, right? If I didn't, hello again, Miss Quee.
That he was getting knocked out.
Do you think he was playing with him in the beginning, or you think AJ was just trying to find his reach?
No, AJ was just trying to, cut the ring. Well, he really wasn't trying to cut the ring off, but he was just trying to catch up to him.
You see how he said that? He was really just trying to catch up to him, cut the ring. Well, he really wasn't cutting the ring off. And I think that's where, because I think AJ could have got him fucking by the end of the first or the end of the second. At an absolute maximum. AJ knows what he's doing out there. He knows how to stop him from fucking moving around the ring. I think where it becomes scripted is where, like, okay, well, how can we both win? What would be a W for Jake and a W for me? Because we already know Anthony Joshua would definitely fucking play along with some shit. And bro, boxing needs shit like what Jake and him just did. Where this shit is dead, bro. I get it. It hurts the pure boxing fucking activists' feelings. You guys are all fucking, this shit's a clown show. It's watering it down and fucking, bro. If we didn't have big events like that, who's moving the needle these days to do that? Crawford and Canelo. You gotta wait an entire fucking decade and a half for two guys' entire careers to fucking play out and then meet at the top and put on an event like that. I don't see what the big deal is with getting mad at Jake Paul over this shit, because there's nothing to be mad about. But I really do think that's the only way you could say it. Like him and Anthony, like, yo, bro, let me move around this bitch a little bit. And let me survive a couple rounds, bro. We all know you're gonna knock me the fuck out. But how can we both come out of this match a winner? And I think that's what we've seen. A 6-round fucking broken jaw in half. He broke his jaw in half. Not even he broke that shit into 2 separate pieces. That's crazy. Jake's fucking jaw looked like it was made out of a rubber band in that one photo. Fucking A, boy. He got his shit cracked. And that was one of the hardest right hands I've ever seen Anthony Joshua land on somebody. So he can take a fucking punch, bro. So much so that you break his fucking jaw and still not knock him out. It hit dead on the button. He hit him dead on the button. You guys think that beard's that big should be allowed in boxing? Do you think it cushions a blow a little bit if you got that thick and that big of a beard? Do you think it could help you fucking not get knocked out? See, if I was an A-side and you came in the ring with an Adrian Broner beard, I would flex my muscle and make you shave your shit. Not only because it might not cushion a blow, and you'll feel stupid as shit out there in front of all them people fucking freshly shaven. I'd make you shave that fucking beard. I'd pull A-side rank. They'd hate it if I was the fucking man. I'd be A-siding the shit out of people. And I don't know how boxing fans get mad about that shit. It's literally the principalities this game has been built upon. That's how this shit got to where it got to. But guess what? With Dana White and them, that shit's about to be a thing in the past. But you guys keep rooting for these fucking people to do what they do in boxing and overinflate the salaries and oversaturate the market with these bullshit high-paid fucking cards. And then all the while they're building this little fucking UBO league on the other side of town, fucking waiting to pull the rug and everything else out from underneath us. This shit's about to get ugly. Watch, we're fucking 2 days away from 2026, and that's crazy work. I remember fucking 06 like yesterday. Probably one of my best years of life. We're 20 years past that. God damn. 06 is like the time I started doing good and started putting this shit together and started, oh, that's how you can get some money. That's how you can do that. That's when I started becoming fucking clear on some shit. Because I had to leave mom and dad's house at fucking 14, 15 years old. I was out of there paying my own bills, bro. I ain't never went back home. I had to leave home fucking, is because my dad told me it's either pay rent here or pay it somewhere else. And I'm like, wait a minute, I can leave somewhere else and go pay them rent, and they ain't somebody bitching at me about what time of night I come home and fucking doing all the activities I did as a kid. I'm not saying I should have did them activities. I'm just saying I didn't want to hear people bitching about what the fuck I did. So I left and learned how to be a man real fast. Fucked my credit up 10 times over and had to fix it 10 times over. And now I'm here. So, damn, life is crazy.
I see.
You know, Jake is an athlete. So, you know, his movement was, you know, catching AJ off guard a little bit.
What do you think would be next for Jake? If, you know, like, what do you think he's going to do? He lost one. I feel like that needed to happen for his two. I feel like, I don't know, man. I see. I love Jake, but I feel like if him and Fury fought now, because he's a better fighter.
Hey, well, guess what? If they wouldn't allow me to make these guys shave, then I wouldn't fight in their country. I would say, fuck yeah. He's not coming in this ring with that big ass beard and all that cushion on his face. Because that's the argument. Like, people really do argue over beards in boxing. It's a problem in some places. Nowadays, the B side is the true A side to these smart ass tank haters. And they are, bro. It's like savage, bro. I never seen somebody as large as an A side as Tank is over these other guys. And the people try to tell Tank what he's got to do to make these other guys comfortable in their fights. It's fucking truly bizarre, bro. I never, ever, bro. They literally are moving the goalposts in real time and miss out on millions. No, Frequent. If I'm the A side by a long shot like Tank Davis is, I ain't missing out on anything. Why would I miss out? I just go back home and fight another guy and knock his bitch ass out and grow my profile some more. Sort of how like Boots Ennis won't fight in Saudi and you guys try to fucking call him a duck, when in reality the dudes that are asking him to fight in Saudi don't really want to fight in Saudi. They just want to push the narrative and act like they offered fights in Saudi. We all know Virgil Ortiz is a duck. Like everybody everywhere. We're not giving Virgil Ortiz no credit for fucking saying yes twice to two imaginary offers that we ain't never really seen the proof of, other than fucking turkeys mentioning it for a half a sentence on fucking The Boxing Voice, which all of y'all fucking heard him. Crazy, man. But yeah, Frequent, I ain't missing out on no money if I'm the A side like that, dog. There ain't no way. And YouTube, this is crazy work, bro. You guys need to stop fucking shadow banning me. I say the F word every so often. What's the big deal? I thought I had the complexion for the connection. The fuck is going on here?
I think he would win.
He's definitely a better fighter.
He's improving, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. What about Gervonta and Jake if they would have fought?
I don't know, because Tank just so small, but the experience, you know, Tank have, it could have played in his, you know, way.
Yeah.
But who knows, man? That's a tricky situation.
Super tricky. And
Jake can punch.
Yeah.
Jake can punch. And like, I love how he just tried to, like, the way he's downplayed Tank's experience there and says he don't know what would happen in Tank versus Jake. He knows exactly what would happen in Tank versus Jake. Jake would get fucking beat. He would get thoroughly outclassed. I don't think Tank would knock him out unless he hit him with a clean body shot. dead on the button. Jake's a big guy. Tank's a small guy. Bigger guys can take bigger punches from bigger guys. And now we've seen Anthony Joshua couldn't knock Jake Paul out with a fucking broken jaw. I don't know if Tank can knock him out, but I know one thing, Tank will thoroughly outclass him. It wouldn't even be close. Tank's way too fast. Jake's way too slow. Yeah, I don't like the way he downplayed that shit. But him and Tank are natural enemies. They don't like each other. So if you're looking for Terence Crawford to big up Tank, he's never going to do that. So just to let y'all know. I just don't like the way he downplayed it. He knows Tank will fucking thoroughly outclass Jake. And if I was fucking Terence and I still wanted to get in a fight, why wouldn't you entertain Jake? I think they accepted. Like Terence got approached by Jake and they ended up going Anthony Joshua. But a
lot of people,
he's strong, bro.
They don't give him credit, man. That dude, he ain't
He's
big
real
for nothing.
strong.
Yeah.
He just went up against a legitimate, real fighter.
Yeah.
Jake's real strong.
Yeah.
All that wasn't gonna matter.
That fight versus Canelo, bro. I had Canelo, and like an hour before, like 10 minutes before the fight started, I had you winning, and bro, bro, I'm not gonna
That's
lie,
kind of what I did.
Fight, bro. I gotta give you your props for that.
The whole build up, I thought Canelo was going to destroy it. Everybody over here on this side, we all thought Canelo is guaranteed going to put fucking Crawford to sleep. I started digging in the crates, doing my due diligence, bro. I knew if Terence could take Canelo's punch, he's going to piece his ass up. And it would have happened at any weight, any size, any age. It don't fucking matter. What Terence does well, Canelo can't fuck with. Fucking lunging, them single shots can fucking just creates all sorts of openings for somebody like Terence Crawford to come over the top and piece his ass up. And that's exactly what he did. But I think it was a much closer fight than Max Kellerman and fucking John Anik led you to believe. It was a much closer fight than what they're like. How now? It's like I tell you guys all the time, the further we get away from a fight happening, the larger the tails get. It's like the fucking fisherman tail. They tell you caught a fish, it was really this big, but when they're telling you it's this fucking big. Same kind of shit, bro. We get further away from these fights, the bigger the washing became. He beat him by this many. When in reality, you probably didn't do shit but watch the fucking highlights to the first fight and come on the internet and fucking form an opinion from what you're reading and what fucking YouTube hosts are telling you. Fucking Max Kellerman and fucking John Anik were out there sucking dick all night. Bro, that fight wasn't what they're making it seem. But there's some more revealing shit about Canelo coming up in here, bro. And I was kind of shocked because I thought otherwise.
That was crazy. You went so crazy. How was the training, how was your camp that session? Because it's like Canelo's Canelo. He's one of the greats. How was your camp overall for that fight?
Bro, my God, always on time. What's up with you, OG?
But at the same time, it was up and down because the things that was happening within camp. But it was cool. Like Canelo is Canelo, like you said. We've been watching Canelo for years now, and me and Canelo's been on a pound for pound list for
happy holidays,
almost 10 years, if not 10 years.
That's so crazy, yeah.
So
salute, Thomas Hill. Happy holidays to you and your family, bro. Appreciate you, dog.
We knew all about Canelo. We knew what he was going to bring to the table. We knew, the fighting style, all that. So we wasn't really too much worried about anything other than the size and the power.
Damn.
But once we got in there,
Canelo got cooked. I had it 7-5 Terence. Actually, the first time I watched it, I had it 7-5 Canelo. But went back and watched it. I would say, like, I wasn't mad at a draw, to be honest. 6-6, 7-5, either way is cool. But this fucking thoroughly washing, I get it, bro. Nobody expected little T-Bud Crawford to go up there and beat Canelo. Again, like I said earlier, the pre-fight fucking expectations from boxing fans make it into what it is afterwards. Nobody expected Terence to fucking be competitive and let alone win. So when he does the unexpected, we start to add shit onto that and give him more and more and more to make it seem like it's greater than it is. So, but I get it. You love your guy, bro, and that's cool. So I'll let you talk your shit.
We felt his size and we felt his power we knew it was in the bank.
Do you think being southpaw that helps during situations like that, going against somebody like that
100%.
who's been dominating for years? Do you think southpaw has any type of advantage?
It's not even a thought. There's factual things that make being southpaw more advantageous. Like your power hand's closer to center line. All you got to do is get your fucking foot to the outside. It's 100% tactically advantageous for the southpaw. That's why people don't like to fight southpaws. That's why they make you look like shit. It's just is what it is.
Boxing at all?
With Canelo, no.
Not at all.
Because if you recall, he does real well against southpaws. He just don't do well against people that move. But I really didn't do too much moving, but side to side,
He didn't.
I just feel like he couldn't figure me out. And that was a big difference in the fight. He couldn't land them big punches that he normally used to land.
He landed some
on a fighter. He couldn't land it on me.
So I want to ask this. Someone said
Terence Crawford, and we don't know if it's weight cut or not. It's fucking shit just happens. To watch him get wobbled by Gamboa, but Gamboa had thunder crack. He has heavy fucking Cuban hands. It's in their DNA, bro. They just have heavy bone structure, so they punch much harder. It just is what it is. But to watch him eat punches from Canelo and Madrimov and all these guys, and be hurt all the way at fucking 35, it's got to be the weight cut or Victor. A lot of people think Terence fucking retired just in time as Victor, rest in peace to the evil genius. They think he retired because Conti got out of it. But Terence got with fucking Snack at the Porter fight. It's not like he used them for all these fucking fights. So it's just a little fishy is all, bro. You got wobbled by Gamboa, but can you eat a Canelo straight right? Huh? Just a little fucking, my eyebrows my antennas start going off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who are your top 5 of all time favorite boxers?
My favorite boxers? It had to be Ali.
Yeah, your personal favorite.
Yeah, Ali.
It
had to be Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, and
Jake Paul.
Did I say Roy Jones Jr.? Yeah, Roy.
But you did say. Wait, hold on. You said Mayweather twice.
All right. So we got Ali. We got Roy Jones Jr. Sugar Ray Leonard.
You said Jake Paul.
No, I ain't.
All of these.
We got Pernell Whitaker.
Okay.
Pernell's definitely in my top.
I'm gonna put Andre Ward in there.
That's a good list.
Andre Ward, my ass. Andre Ward belongs nowhere near there. Andre Ward, he was good for his fucking time, but just like Crawford, doesn't have enough scalps on his fucking resume to be put in these fucking conversations just because the dude was a defensive fighter. It's fucking ridiculous. You guys and your love infatuation for these dudes that fucking want to go out there and watch paint dry, it's crazy to me. It's fucking bizarre. But the reason I paused is I think Shakur Stevenson would fight more like Pernell Whitaker than he does fucking Floyd Mayweather. All these Floyd Mayweather fucking comparisons. I seen they were trying to compare fucking Devin to Floyd Mayweather because when Floyd would shoot his jab, his hand would be down here or down here. It's not about shooting the jab where your hand is. Yeah, that's a little bit of it, but the placement and timing of shooting that lone mid-range jab that got him pieced the fuck up by Ryan. You can't fucking compare these guys to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd was his own fucking thing. Stop comparing guys to Floyd. And Sugar Ray Leonard, I'm surprised he don't have Marvin Hagler on his top 5. A lot of defensive fighters, to me, bro, they deserve their own spots. But to be all-time great, bro, you had to excite fans. You have to make fans fucking love you. And then it doesn't matter as much about who you fought. It's just like, bro, Mike Tyson lost every single fucking big fight he's ever been in. Still a fucking iconic legend. Didn't fight all the guys he was supposed to. Still an iconic legend. All this fuss and people, because people love knockouts. Just like the little dude from Baltimore, you guys are trying to force Devin Haney into the Hall of Fame, put Shakur there, who's going to be remembered, all this bullshit legacy shit, when in reality, boxing has always been about entertainment, putting on a show, and getting people to be interested in what the fuck you got going on in boxing. Not so much the boxing and the accolades and the divisions, because a lot of that shit is manufactured. They cut all this weight to go down to these low fucking weight classes and create legacy, create fucking legend, create their superstardom, create fucking championships. That's what all the weight cutting is about. That and competitive edges. That's why I frown so hard upon people that cut all this fucking weight, because you're just creating legacy. You're manufacturing legacy. You're trying to, anyways. It's bullshit. We should, when guys finally get to their walk around weights and where they're fighting, that's when their legacy should start. Because all the rest of it is fucking manufactured.
Because them is the fighters that,
and y'all know it.
I can see footage on. Them the fighters that, you know, I watched. You know, things like that. Like when we talk about like Sugar Ray Robinson and all those other great fighters, there's only a handful of clips that we get to see of them.
Yeah, I get
like
that.
A lot of people, they hold these fighters to a high standard, but they never even seen them fight.
See, Terence is making a huge assumption here by saying, oh, they put all these old fighters, and then Boxing Hacker, watch, Boxing Hacker's using this argument right fucking now. Taking Terence's words and trying to put them into his fucking argument. If you're a boxing fan and you've never seen the old guys fight, you're not a real boxing fan. Your fucking fandom card is damn near on suspension. If you've never watched Sugar Ray Leonard and all the greats of fucking boxing fight, me and you can't have conversation. You're not qualified to talk to me. So making an assumption that all these people never seen the greats fight is bizarre. It's crazy. And Thomas, yes, he's part of their fucking collective, bro. That's why they big him up. 32-0, great fighter. Andre Ward was one of my favorites when he fought. But to all-time great conversations, come on, bro. We can't be doing that. Like it's disrespecting the forefathers and the founding fucking fathers of this sport. And that's just me, bro. Man. So if you're a fucking boxing fan right now and you're not thoroughly educated on what the fuck has already happened and the fighters that have already fought, you're not a real boxing fan. You're a casual.
They never even seen nothing about them. They just read and hear about them and things like that. But like we only see like one fight clips and things like that.
What are your thoughts on the way boxing is today? You know, obviously with Jake being a factor. I don't know if you've seen. I host like these celebrity boxing events too. I've been doing that. Overall, even looking at the Ryan Garcias, the TOs. You know, like what are your thoughts on the way? Because I mean, you're retired, but what are your thoughts on the way boxing is like overall right now, all around?
I think boxing going into a great direction. You know, I think all the fighters and the promoters working with each other is making boxing, you know, great again.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have that separation where it's you on the side of this street, you on the side of that street.
Yeah.
And all the big fights is being made right now. So I think that's a great thing for the sport of boxing right now.
Do you think that, you know, because Turk, do you think that in a way could kind of save boxing, giving you guys, you know, what you're well deserving of, and, you know, matchmaking some of these good fights? Dana being involved is cool too.
Kurt Hurd, it's not that impressive. You're 100% right. It's an all right little 1-2 fucking two little fight joint, but that's what Andre Ward's legacy is built on. That Kovalev. There's only one guy, bro. He's got a couple other guys, but nobody to write home about like that. So I don't get the all-time great Andre Ward. He was great of his time, of his era. He was one of the best. But you got to know the history of the sport. If you don't know the history of the sport, you shouldn't be putting nobody on no Mount Rushmore and all-time great conversations, because you're not educated enough to speak upon it. So it's like it kills me that these dudes do this shit.
You know, he's known to be one of the best matchmakers of all time. So do you think that, you know, that kind of say boxing a little bit?
What's up with you, homie? Salute, Brody.
Not the Dana question. I'm talking.
Yeah, but I definitely do think, you know, because if you look at the landscape of boxing,
yeah,
without Turkey, none of those fights would have
Turkey.
been
I'm sorry, not Turkey.
Yeah. None of those fights would have been made at all.
Yeah.
So we gotta pay homage and give him his flowers for stepping into boxing, because he didn't have to.
True.
They got everything else.
True.
You know.
True.
That they didn't even have to take a peek at boxing, but he's a fan of the sport, and this is a hobby to him.
Real.
And
what's going on with
we as fighters and the whole boxing world should be thanking him.
You trained wrestling.
This is crazy.
Would you ever get into MMA of any sort or not?
Nah. They don't pay enough.
Damn.
And then people, man.
I saw. I was with Rampage. Rampage said he got paid a big bag to fight Chuck Liddell back in the day. What was it? Chat like?
Richardson Hitchens. This is what he had to say about Keyshawn and the whole Ortiz shit. I did sign to fight Jermaine Ortiz. Things got switched up the last second. I'm going to be in a better fight within a very short period of time. Can't wait to announce and defend my 140-pound title for my fans. Sorry, this was out of my control. And what he's talking about is Keyshawn Davis taking the Ortiz fight. And at first I thought Richardson Hitchens wanted more money to fight Ortiz, but it's not. It was Ortiz's team wanted more money to fight Richardson than Keyshawn. And like people are acting like Keyshawn gonna walk over Ortiz. Ortiz is one of the most underrated fighters we got today in this entire sport. One of the most severely underrated guys. At times, he doesn't want to let his hands go. I mean, other than that, the kid's got skills. He can switch. He can bang. He can fucking do it all. I don't know why Ortiz gets looked past as easy as he does. And Keyshawn blowing weight against De Los Santos and that whole fucking debacle, bro, says a lot about Keyshawn's his mind, his mentality. So I'd pump my brakes on that one, thinking Keyshawn going to run him over. I like Keyshawn Davis, bro. You guys know that. I drop content on the kid. I think he's one of the bright lights boxing has, but just walking over Jermaine Ortiz, listen, bro, I don't know about that. But I just felt like I had to share that because, you know.
It was like 7 million or something. But I get what you're saying. It's not as much as boxing.
Man, you get messed up in wrestling.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah.
And, you know, to do wrestling, kicking, boxing, and elbowing. Like,
they don't pay enough, dog.
Do you watch the UFC?
Yeah.
Who are your favorite fighters for the UFC?
John Jones and Khabib, hands down. They're my guys.
What about, you like Taporia?
Listen, this crazy. I've never seen this dude fight.
For real?
Never, not once. I'm gonna have to watch him on YouTube tonight. I swear to God,
he's crazy. But he's not fighting for like a year because he's like some lawsuit. But yeah, he's like currently, you know, in his prime right now. You know, he knocked down Max Holloway. You know, that guy.
Max been doing this for a long time though.
True.
You know, but
Max is my favorite fighter of all time in the UFC. I love Max Holloway. He's great.
That dude big. I don't see how he was making that weight.
Max Holloway, pretty good.
It's a weird weight. That's very weird. Let me ask you this: what was your hardest weight cut you've ever had to do?
135.
What?
When I was fighting on 135.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, bro.
And what's your?
It's hard to believe, man, for a guy Terence Crawford's size could have ever made 135. I know he was skinny when he first started, but man, dude, that shit it's taxing, bro. I don't know, bro. And how he jumped up 3 weight classes and looked bigger than the guy at 168 it's just like, it's not normal. It's some supernatural superhero fucking shit, man. I don't know how everybody isn't like, wait a minute.
Most healthiest natural weight where you feel the best once. Okay. Damn. What was the secret to doing that, bro? Like, that's a crazy cut.
Like, I was obviously I was smaller.
Yeah.
You know, but I use myself to make that weight. You know what I mean? And same way with 140, but I just went straight up to 147.
When Ryan,
and the fucking link is always in the chat, bro. Anybody want to fucking come give their little spiel on this? It's in there, bro. I'm here.
Fought Tank, that dehydration clause. Do you think if they were to rematch,
bro? This is and like dehydration clause is not the fucking terminology for it. It's rehydration clause. When somebody as big as fucking Ryan Garcia wants to fight somebody like Tank, it makes the fight fair. What do you want your guy to be able to come in the fucking ring at 180 pounds because they can cheat the fucking scale and get their fucking body down to these fucking unnatural weights? Like, this fucking kid's retarded, bro.
match without that clause? You think it would have been a different situation?
I do. I definitely
for
do.
sure.
You think Ryan might have a better chance of beating?
I don't think he has a better chance of beating Tank whatsoever. Skills pay the bills in boxing. And when it comes to skills, Tank got fucking night and day over Ryan Garcia. Fucking, like, bro.
I think Tank's skills prevail overall, but I do think it would have been different, if Ryan was more healthier.
Yeah.
Didn't have the injury.
Yeah.
And he came in more full like he did when he fought Devin.
Was Canelo the hardest?
Yeah, but see, bro, if he would have fucking followed the rules and Devin Haney wasn't such a money-hungry, fucking thirsty little boy, he would have been able to fucking make Ryan make the weight and not took fucking $600K for allowing Ryan to cheat by 3 fucking pounds. That's where you guys got cheated, Haney's. That's Haney fans. That right there, that Ryan fucking played you guys on the scale. Fucking kind of fitting to me. That's karma is what that is. That's you playing fucking weight games and shaving all this weight to get all these fucking fake trophies and accolades and fucking cutting all that weight down there. Well, guess what? The same way you fucking did it to other people, they did it to you. And the only fucking argument you got to that is he never cheated nobody. He weighed in the same amount as them. We know where the cheating is. It's in the rehydration. And that's why somebody like Tank can make the fucking fights fair and give you a rehydration clause. If it was some fucking automatic way to win fights, bro, it's not. It's literally making the fight fair. You can't get your big ass to these fucking enormous weights to be able to absorb more punches and throw harder punches by weight. That's how they do that shit. Making up all the fake accolades and fucking beating up on little guys. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Guys should have to fight at their in shape weight. Whatever you walk around at when you're in your best physical shape, when you step on that scale, whatever that number reads, that's where you should fight at. Give or take 5. Shouldn't be cutting no more than 5 to 10 fucking pounds to make weight. Healthy. 5, 10. That's it. Anywhere after that, you're literally playing fucking crazy games with life and death. You're straddling the line. Shit can get real for you.
Person you ever fought?
Nah.
Who was the hardest person you ever fought?
Gamboa.
Damn.
Now is at 135.
That's so crazy, bro.
Hurt says, we need same day weights. No fines or anything, but these fighters can get credit they deserve, in my opinion. I hear you. Arnold Barbosa was there to take Ryan's place. No. Tank still would have been able to duck that left. And exactly, bro. Ryan, all he had is a left hook, and now he's working on his right hook and his straight right. He already had a bit of a straight right, but bro, Ryan's pretty basic. It's just he punches really fucking hard. You get hit with one of them shots, it could be over for anybody at any time. Ryan Garcia, I think, got Devin Haney's number, and I think if I'm Tank, I would be going for the 40. Once Ryan wins that shit versus Barrios, I bet that's the play anyways. Everybody's thinking it's to set up Devin Haney. It's not. Tank Davis gonna fucking come and snatch that rematch off of him quicker than shit. Think about it. Ryan just got a shot versus the PBC fighter. Why would PBC say, you know what, Ryan, let's give you Barrios, buddy, just because we want to? There's some strings attached to that shit. Tank Davis going to be a 147 WBC champion right after Ryan wins that shit. Or if Barrios wins, Tank and Barrios can have a rematch. You know how close that fight was? Or y'all wasn't watching. You didn't pay attention to that one. Devin Haney's getting boxed out, bro. There might be some truth to these fucking dudes saying, Devin Haney's being blackballed. Well, it's not being blackballed. It's called business. It's strategy. It's what the fuck you've been doing this whole time, building this kid's career. The people you've been working with to get that career built hasn't been PBC, hasn't been fucking nobody over on that side. Why all of a sudden are they going to just start fucking throwing opportunities at Devin Haney? That ain't how this shit works. I don't know where the fuck you guys think this is some kind of sport or something. It's bizarre how you go about this shit. Nobody cares about you. Your business dealings are going to fucking reward or penalize you and all of it. This shit is not a sport. It's a business. Nobody going to give Devin Haney more opportunities for what? He's got his opportunities. Undisputed with fucking Matchroom and Bob Arum. Those guys over there. That's who's going to give him his future opportunities and anything he's got left. It ain't going to be all of a sudden PBC. Here's Rolly. Here's fucking Barrios. Here's Ryan. No. They ain't doing that shit, bro. This is a fucking dirty, evil, nasty business. If y'all ain't figured that out and the enemies the Haneys have made coming up, you think people take kindly to you out here making up lies about their fucking fighters' profile and their investments profile? You think they take lightly to that shit? People don't know what the fuck is going on. It's clear to me.
That's crazy. So what's different? Like, what do you feel differently, like being 30-something pounds? Like, what do you feel?
I just feel more healthy.
Ain't nobody blackballing Davin. Hold on. What's up with you, Jay? Let me read this. Ain't nobody blackballing Devin. How long did it take for Spence to get those belts and PBC had control over them? They want these fighters to be victims so bad, and that's a fact, Jay. Well, I'm not saying like, I'm just saying like their business dealings, you know, that's why they're saying it's blackballed. I'm not, there's a little bit, we're not doing business with you. So how they equate that to blackball, I can see. I understand how they're saying that. It truly probably isn't true, but PBC's not giving that kid no favors. Why would they? Why would somebody that you guys literally, they built Devin Haney off of making people by his fighting and making people look like ducks. And who all were the ducks on those trees? What platform did those guys fight for? You think now all of a sudden fucking Al Heyman and PBC is going to start rewarding Devin Haney? Why would they? They got, oh shit, 2 cents with the $2. Appreciate you. They want Devin to be a victim so bad. And I hear that. That's a fact. But this shit is shrewd business. It's fucking business 101, bro. If you've spent your career fucking off and making my fighters look like shit, what are we doing? Why would I do anything for you? And I've never seen Bill Haney and Al Heyman physically do business. I don't know if it's a music industry thing that they got against one another. I don't know what it is, bro, but I've seen Devin fight on Showbox, but other than that, not shit. So I get the blackballed shit. I get their side of the argument, but it's just business. It's not fucking not liking Devin Haney. Sin Ironheart, what's up with you, champ? Salute. Just seeing some clips from this soft ass Nebraskan interview. Thanks, bro. Salute, homie. Jay, thank you so much for the $2 in the super chat. I fucking appreciate you.
The same way David Benavidez is calling for Anthony Yard to fight, that's how I be calling y'all to start super chatting. So shout out to the one that seen the call. And shout out to the fucking Mexican monster. And the chat master who dropped that fucking super chat. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
That F-bomb is probably why I get blackballed by YouTube. You're blackballing me, Jay. You got me blackballed. No, but that's why the PBC don't do no favors for Devin Haney. Why the fuck would they? Like, you guys got common sense. I know the majority of the Haney hoes. These guys, they all got sense. Frequent Flyer's a smart dude. Dank Father, smart dude. Fucking all these guys, the Jacksons, all these kids, they got more common sense than fucking most. They know. It's not no fucking personal fucking vendetta to make Devin Haney fuck. And it's just business, bro. It's business. Tank Davis gonna take that Ryan Garcia rematch. Mark my fucking words. Record this, guys. Take a screenshot. Do whatever the fuck it is you guys do. I'm telling you right now, Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia 2 will be the largest fight in boxing in 2026. I'll bet anybody anything. Tank says you don't cap for nobody. No, you giving Frequent too much credit. And Sin says, yeah, I might be.
You're lightheaded, you're just tired or what?
I won't say lightheaded, but it's just like your body just, just tired.
Yeah.
Like your punch resistance is different. Like just everything, about your body is like depleted, and you're trying to get it back in 24 hours. And sometimes you can't get enough nutrients.
Yeah.
In it.
Okay, then stop looking for size advantages over little men and stop creating fake fucking legacy by boiling down to weights you should have never been at in the first fucking place when it was easy to cut down to there. Don't put yourself in those bad fucking predicaments. If you're a young up-and-coming fighter, I hope you're paying attention to how these games get played. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Don't ever cut enough weight to where somebody can make it to where you can't regain, you ain't got punch resistance, you can't put enough nutrients back in your. Don't fucking do that to yourself. Don't fight smaller men. So much so to the point where later in your career it's going to come back and bite you in the ass in the form of rehydration clauses and shit. Fight guys your own fucking size. Simple as that.
Damn, that shit's
an amount of time that you got to fight.
That shit is tough, bro. Damn. Chat, what you guys got? Hey, also Priz, my security, bro. He loves you, bro. Like you met Big Will. You could put Big Will in here. He wanted to ask you a couple of questions. He fucks with you heavy. But okay, hold on. Let me because they want to. Nebraska in the house. Oh wow.
Dude comes in there happy as shit, bro. You could tell he really loved Terence Crawford and shit. You look like a schoolgirl in there, giddy as a bitch, with gray in his beard. Watch.
You want me to tell you a story? I got stabbed before. They really want me to tell you this story. I got stabbed before. I really did. I got stabbed. Yeah, knife right here when I was sleeping by my my uncle.
Sweet.
They want me to tell. That's like the most traumatic story. They wanted me to tell you that.
Tell me.
Well, that's the story.
Why he stabbed you?
Because he thought I worked for the FBI. I swear he was drugged out, came in, pulled it out. I don't know why they wanted me to tell you that. But it's just I didn't mean to make the vibe. Okay. Here's Big Will.
What's up, Terence? What's up?
What you do when he stabbed?
You wanted to hug him. You see him? He was going in for the hug. Like, no.
Yeah.
You didn't do nothing back to him?
Well, I told the cop and he went to jail.
You told the cops?
Yeah.
Nah, dog.
I didn't have your talents. I would be able to, I couldn't do it.
Crawford was my favorite fighter at one point, Thank. Just the fucking moves and maybe YouTube fucking got to me a little bit. That was right when I found YouTube. Like a year before I found YouTube, I stopped being his fucking I just looked at it sideways, bro. And then YouTube, BF, and all these fucking internet personalities fucking painting their pictures. Mostly BF. BF fucking, he made it clear who really wanted to fight. The whole Bomac shit and the easy route and the all that shit, bro. I got real turned off to Terence Crawford. But inside of the ring, bro, he's a fucking demon. Any guy that can give you the same look from both stances, it's a whole different fucking math equation. It's a whole different, it's hard to prepare for that kind of shit. And the things Terence does in the ring, bro, he's good in the ring. I know my dog Sin fucking thinks he's a bitch. And Sin turns on his camera, looks you square in the fucking face, and says Terence Crawford ain't shit. That's his genuine opinion. To me, Terence Crawford can really fight inside the ring. You don't get, I don't care what anybody says, how old these guys were. Like, I don't even put Spence into Terence Crawford's fucking resume. The real Spence, when I think of Spence, I think of Sean Porter Spence. And Spence before that against like, fuck's his name? The kid, Peterson kid. Like that's my thought of Spence. Terence didn't fight that version of Spence. I wish he did, but it just couldn't come together. Spence had a broken rib, and he was definitely on some sort of fucking muscle relaxant or something to take the pain away to get in the ring that night. So, but all the other guys, I give him credit for. Canelo, Sean Porter, the OG William Old School fucking absolutely will not give him no credit for Porter because he thinks Porter was done. I think Kenny Porter quit on his son. To me, that's what that looked like. Kenny Porter throwing in, he shouldn't have thrown in the towel. Fucking Porter wasn't, what? He was fine. He was punching the fucking canvas. I hate that fucking fight, but I got to give him credit for that. I don't care what nobody says. Fucking Terence, he can fight, bro. His style, very hard to deal with. And he didn't even have a close fucking fight. Well, Gamboa was the closest. And in reality, he outboxed Gamboa badly in that fight. Hurt him multiple times. Gamboa was trying to keep the poker face on. And then to hear him say Gamboa was his hardest fight in this interview, I give Tank credit for Gamboa now too. Nobody likes to say that. And how can anybody come in here with a straight fucking face saying Tank Davis ain't fought nobody? It's crazy to me. It's super duper crazy, man. But Terence can really fight, guys. He's one of the only guys I think can really fight. There's 5 of them from recent times. 6, 10. Let's just say 10. The rest of boxing soft as a bitch. This shit is the softest era we've ever seen. There's only a handful of guys that can really, really fight. Can do it all. And the rest of the guys got to show me. This T.O. fucking Shakur fight, if guys have to face adversity in that fight and they actually go at each other and fucking put the beats on and really go at it and don't do this boxing shit, chess match, boring ass fight, if they got to face adversity, that fight's going to show me a lot. But if they go out there boxing, I know both kids can box. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in showing me fucking adversity, levels to your game, thinking through some shit, fighting through some shit. You got to show me you can fight too to be on that list. David Benavidez is the only guy that for certain I know fucking is everything that comes out of that guy's mouth. He's 100% factual. He's a demon. There's only a couple guys here, man. You guys tell me if I'm missing any guys that can really fight. Tell me what fight proved to you that the guy you're about to type in my chat proved that he could really fight to you, so I can go check it out, so I can try to form an opinion like you got, because I want to see fights. That's what I'm doing here. That's why I do this. I love this shit. I want to see guys really fucking test themselves, really fucking fight. Not too many guys shown me that.
You should have pulled that out and stabbed him back.
I should have. I'm not gonna lie.
It's your mom, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have said
Opulent. What's up with you? Salute,
yeah, well, if I go back in time, I would. They're calling me a snitch, bro. Bro, come on. I didn't push charges. Damn.
William, what's up with you, OG?
Yeah,
the
I
link's
did.
in there. I sent you the link.
I definitely did. I ride it for sure. Big Will, I told you, it's my head security. He fucks you, bro. Will, I know you got questions to ask Terence. So you go ahead and ask Terence some questions too, man.
Oh man, like
let's hear what Sin talking about. And we know Sin's always got something interesting to say about Terrence motherfucking Crawford. Why hasn't Bud ever fought as a reigning defending champion? Sin, and you know how I think about reigning and defending. I think that's what makes the fucking champion. That's what says everything about you, bro. Because if you win all them fucking belts in one fight, I'm a firm fucking believer that styles make fights. That's not an opinion to me. Styles make fights is factual information. It's what it is. The fact that he hasn't had strategy, not a lack of competition. Like for me, bro, I would love to see these guys that win undisputed in one fight stay there for the mandos of those belts that they had just won. Then we can call you undisputed. I was ranting about it yesterday on my live when Monster was fighting. Bro, undisputed is like Monster's undisputed. He gets to a weight class, wins one belt, goes beats the IBF, the WBA, the WBC, whatever the fuck is left, champion. Gets all of them. Make sure nobody wants no smoke back. We knocked you out. Made sure we won them fucking fights, but in a fashion where we don't even have to give rematches. Win all them fucking belts. That's undisputed. To me, winning all the belts in one fight, you can't tell me that that's undisputed. Styles make fights, and just because he beat the guy who beat the guys who beat the guys, don't fucking mean nothing to me. Because those guys that he beat, don't just because he beat him and he beat him doesn't mean that we can play them triangle fucking theories. You got to actually go show me. You got to prove it that you can beat those Styles. What the fuck? Everybody's just interested in participation trophies. That's what winning undisputed in one fight means to me. You just participated in a fucking fight with a one real guy. I'm not giving out undisputed off of one fight. I'm sorry, I can't. And if you can make a better fucking argument, come tell me. Not Sin, the people that argue for this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you can tell me why winning that one fight makes you fucking undisputed, other than what I just said, better than what I just said makes you undisputed, tell me, show me. There ain't an argument in the world that you can make better than that. Undisputed is when you fucking fight 3 guys, bare minimum 2. At bare minimum, you got to fight at least 2 of the fucking belt holders to be qualified for it. I would prefer 3. All 3 of them. Then we can say you're truly undisputed. You beat the IBF's champion who fought in the rankings and fought their way to get there. Like, at least defend some mandatories. Jay, man, what's up with you, bro? Salute. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but I know I've seen you in chats. Salute to you, homie. Thanks for stopping through, champ. Let me get my dog a wrench. Oh shit, I ain't the right one. But yeah, bro, you gotta do more for undisputed, bro. For me to look at you, just you're the man, then beat the man, then beat the man. That don't make you the fucking man. Bro, everybody trying to say fucking Tio is the best fighter at 140 now because Shakur's fighting him. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Gary Antoine Russell is the best fighter at 140. Proven. 2-time champion at 140. Got knocked off, went back in the lab, got his shit back, and went and got it again. He's proven. How the fuck are we crowning Tio because he got that corny-ass ring belt? That doesn't even automatically define lineal. Most of the time it is. But Tio is technically the man, that term that we've used in boxing. Tio is that. I watched Tio beat the guys fucking coming up. So I give Tio, I think Tio's the second best 140 pounder on the planet. He would have to fight Gary Russell for us to truly know who the best 140 is. We don't crown Tio king because he's fighting Shakur. That ain't how that goes. I give Shakur a lot of credit for making this fight. And if he gets through it, I got to give him credit just for participating and fucking winning a fight with a high-level guy, regardless to the boredom or not. I got to give him credit. He goes out there and and fucking satisfies the masses and puts some hammers on Tio and fucking gets through it without breaking his fucking fragile hands, I got to give him more credit. But I think it's going to be a boxing match, boring, and I think Tio's going to win the fight. Experience is everything in boxing. You guys know that, right? Experience. That's why Devin Haney whipped fucking Brian Norman. Experience, and I didn't put enough into the experience in picking that fight. I used my feelings of hate towards Devin, fucking whatever you guys want to call it. I listened to Brian Norman's dad tell me how much better he got, when in reality, once I fucking looked at it, we seen he ain't make no improvements. So I'm not doing that anymore. Experience is king here. In any fight you've ever seen fought, the experience is why that fight came out that way. Very rarely the guy with less experience wins the fights. You can go check throughout history. So I think Tio got that one, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong. Probably like 20 to 25% of the time on fights, big fights. 25%, not that bad.
How does it feel to be the champ, though, man? That's the first question.
Man, it feels normal, man.
I'm right 75%
yeah.
of the time. 80%, 75 to 80%. All big fights, guaranteed.
It feels normal, but at the same time, when you know that you're capable of doing something, and
look
you
how
finally
happy
get
he
the
is.
opportunity.
Look how happy he is, bro. This is a man in his 50s, I would presume, late 40s, early 50s, fucking geeked up to see Terence Crawford in this little bedroom. Crazy work.
To do what you say you.
How would you feel though if you literally spent your life fucking following a guy and then you're all of a sudden just sitting in the room with him? Fuck it, I'd be pretty geeked up too, bro. He's happy as shit. Salute to this dude. I think his name's Will. Salute, Will.
Don't do. It just feel normal to you. It's a surprise to everybody else, but for you like, I told y'all what I was gonna do.
Yeah. He wanted to hug him. We all just seen him go in there. He was like, no hug. Shit. Yeah, he definitely might want to kiss him too.
It's not a surprise. So you cool with it.
I seen a champ, Bradley.
Yeah.
My dog J-Man a wrench, dog.
He brought you out to be a sparring partner. So that's true.
Yeah.
And so he said that he sparred you, and you would give he tried to work himself first, like no pressure, and you stuck with him. Then he turned it up. You turned it up with him, and then at the end of it, he says the guy was like he called his manager. He's like, hey man,
that's a fact, J-Man. Jupe be cooking, and she knows boxing. She knows this shit, bro. Shout out to Jupe J and the ladies, and Key Alexandra, the ladies over on 2 Cents panel. Y'all be cooking for real.
Man, he's like, man, you sending him home. He said, no, man, I'm keeping him. Like, let's find out what.
And Jay 2 Cents knows more about boxing than all you fools. She's got kids that actually box. She knows the real in-the-ring boxing. You motherfuckers don't know anything about.
What we need to do. And he told you, he said, man, you're not a sparring partner. You're a champ. Is that true?
That's 1,000%.
Wow.
Damn.
We need more people like Bradley, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we had the same manager. And my coach.
A lot of casual boxing fans don't know that, bro. You just don't go sparring anybody. This shit's about, you got to have strategy behind what you do. Like, you can't just go out here and show everybody what you got in every gym, fucking sparring everybody like Shakur does, because then there's ways to game plan for you. And there's footage, there's fucking everything that comes with that. So in real top level fighters probably go out there sparring guys, giving them certain looks. So when the time comes that they actually fight, the fighter they just showed that certain look to, they think it's there and it's not. Like, it should get real crafty and real game planning and fucking strategic. So you shouldn't be out there just being champions. Should never be wanting to be each other's sparring partner. And I get it. You spar how you fight, so you want some high level sparring, but if it's gonna be competition for you, you shouldn't do that. You should fucking stay away and not tip your fucking hand. You got to be strategic about who you spar.
I wasn't fighting at the time. I couldn't get no fights, so I needed some bread. So my coach was like, "Man, you want to go out there and spar Tim Bradley?" I was like,
"Oh yeah,
I don't care. Let's go. When we going?" They were like, "Tomorrow."
Tim Layton, what's up with you, champ? Salute. Good morning. I served 88. Salute, homie. Thank you for your service and thank you for stopping through. Appreciate you.
I was like, all right, let's go. Yeah. So I get there.
That's my dog.
We go to the track. And they like, oh, well, he had the
Lee
gym.
said it. What's up with you, champ? Salute, man. 40 years old on juice and then retires when the head juice man passes away. See, I said that shit before you even came in here. That's what people say and people are thinking. Salute to you, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building. Smash the like button. We got there's a super chat goal. There's a like goal. We're trying to get 50 likes and 5 super chats. Fucking popping up live, working hard. This shit ain't free. This shit ain't easy. So if you can't support in monetary ways, the Cash App scrolling across, the least you can do is hit the like button, and the share is free too. And if fucking you think I'm just asking for, I share everybody's shit. Go look at my posts. Go look at my Twitter page.
To the gym.
Free.
So first day I get there, I'm like, damn, we sparring already. Like I ain't getting no warm up or no nothing. Like no data.
How long you been back
there? Throw me in there, but you know.
I ain't even hear it, bro. I ain't hear it. What's up with you, OG?
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I know.
Look, you can't. I don't like the way he spoke to his own fans. I haven't liked his attitude. There's nothing I like about Terence Crawford. Can he fight? Absolutely. Do I give him credit for some of his wins? No. Sorry, I don't. He waited to fight guys at the end of their goddamn career. He didn't fight them in their prime. The closest he ever came to a prime fight lately was freaking Madrimov.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Madrimov Prime. That's the only one. And he kind of admits it in this interview. He says he did everything the way he wanted to. Like,
yeah, he waited till everybody was on their way out until they were all vulnerable. I mean, come on.
And that's you know what that's a game that a lot of fighters play, bro. It's strategy. It's partly strategy. It's got to be strategic, and you just got to do it at the right time. You know what I'm saying? To where fans don't have preconceived notions about the fighter before you even get into the fight. So you got to fucking play it strategic and tiptoe the fucking timing. Timing is everything in boxing. You know that.
Here's a question for the chat. Give me one person. Just one person that he fought that was on the level of a Boots Ennis that was in their prime when he fought. Give me that one person.
There ain't one. Shout out to my brother. I served 88 with the $5 in the super chat. Happy holidays to you and your family, man. And like I always say to you, appreciate your service, man. Real shit. Thank you. Let me play this a little.
Yeah, he'll talk all that shit.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. A knockout's playing, so you know we got a super chat. And if we're keeping it a buck, this knockout's the reason that favorite don't want to fight our favorite.
No, Dave Funk. Absolutely not. He wasn't. Spence was not in his prime. Spence was nowhere near his prime after that car wreck, bro. I heard all the sparring stories. I heard how Spence was getting his ass handed to him in sparring from Danny Garcia fight on. That was not the same Spence. So you can keep playing that crap through your head and believing it, but you're the only one that does.
Bro, we don't bro. People know a lot more people in boxing than you think, Dank. We don't bring a lot of shit to the public or the forefront of fucking YouTube boxing because it's not for everybody to know. Just fucking mind our business and talk our shit. But people really be knowing shit, dog. No lying. Ain't no lying about none of it, dog. Just fucking, you guys believe what you want to believe. Spence was getting touched up in sparring. He was getting beat the fuck up.
Yep, absolutely.
Like, bro.
I had a guy, look, I'm going to tell you a little story. I had a guy who I get info from. He gives me everything, all my little back behind everybody, right?
Yeah.
This dude told me, and he's a Bud fan. He told me, he's like, dude, Spencer's going to get beat up with Bud. I said, no, bro, you just saying that because you're a Bud guy. He's like, dude, I'm telling you, he's getting beat up in sparring. I was like, come on, man. You just. So anyway, after it was all over with, I went back to him. I said, how did you know? How you were telling me this the whole time and I didn't believe you? He's like, I'm going to talk to a couple of people that are in the Spence camp. He said, you're on a phone call with me. Just be quiet and let me talk. So he did. And them couple of people, I can't say no names, them couple of people confirmed it all. Spence was not even half of himself when he fought Bud. In fact, there's some rumors going around. That's why him and Derek James are on the outs, because Derek James told him not to fight Bud. Derek James knew.
You got timed out, Dank. 5 minutes, bud. Breathe that one off. Think about it in the corner. Get a new strategy and come on back.
But
we'll see you.
No, man. He if he'd have fought the Spence before the car accident, I doubt it would have looked anything like it did, because Spence can't take a punch. Why do you think why do you think you still haven't seen him back in the ring? PBC didn't know before the Bud fight. Now PBC knows. And now PBC refuses to put him in the ring.
Yeah, you know, you're looking for, keep going to the well, fucking trying to get to these low ass weight classes. And Spence was one that I never looked at Spence as a weight bully. I didn't know what the fuck guys got at, because he's not that big of a guy. He's not this fucking enormous fucking weight bully. Like, I didn't see that, bro. Towards the end of it, it got tough for him to make the weight, but now he's saying he can make 47 right now. At 32 years old. So I never got that. But for me, it's more like, we know all that shit happened with Spence. We know the behind the scenes shit we've talked about. Like, bro, I don't know how anybody else sees it any other way. I want to give Terence Crawford credit. I want to give him some fucking credit for the fight, just in a big name fight. But I know what I know, and it's hard to fucking do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but
I give him credit
it's a
for
style thing too. Like, Errol Spence has the type of style that works until it doesn't. And that's throughout the history of the sport. Guys that fight on that high pressure, high punch output, high fucking war probability. That's the stats on it. It works until it doesn't for you, because you got to train that way in the gym. You got to spar that way in the gym, and sparring that way in the gym gets you damaged.
Well, I give him credit for beating Canelo. Canelo is at the end of his career, though. Let's face it.
But Terence is older, so we right there. I you know what I mean.
That's why I give him credit for beating up Canelo. But as far as the rest of them, no, bro, I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. You can get mad. You can throw a hissy fit. You can jump up and down. You can stomp your feet. But I'm not going to do it. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't give him credit for the Spence. We just knew too much about it. We seen the protruding rib on Showbiz, like right there, and then seeing the way fucking Spence was looking in that camera on the pre-fight, fucking eyes barely open. Like, come on, bro. You guys
listen to him talk from the wreck on. Go back and really. Everybody said no, that was because of his teeth. He was talking that way. No, bro, he was talking that way because his mind was not there.
So, all right, Too Rich says Sean Porter had exposed Spence before the car accident. You think when two high-level guys fight, like Errol Spence and Sean Porter, anybody can be exposed of anything? It's crazy, crazy work, bro. It just is to me. When two high-level guys fight, it's a style thing. There ain't no exposing shit. It's just a high-level fight, bro. And Sean Porter lost the fight to Errol Spence. Errol won that fight. I don't know how Errol got exposed.
Well, if that's the case, what about with Sean? But Sean didn't even come in prepared for Bud. And for the first 4 rounds, he was beating the bejesus out of Bud, just like he did with Spence. The only thing is, Sean Porter had no damn cardio going into that fight because he did not train right, and his daddy knew it.
Yeah, that's where them guys coming out after the fight, telling everybody all the information and what happened in camp and shit. It comes back to bite these guys in the ass, and fans start ripping credit away from it because don't tell us everything. Just keep it to yourself. Keep it between you and the man you fought, and that way credit can't get taken from the shit. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. This shit's about to get juicy here. I'm about to let this play on. This shit's about to get juicy.
I didn't care, so I'm like, all right, let's go. You know what I mean? And after sparring, he took me home, and every day he'd take me home, and we'd just have long talks.
Yeah.
Long
He's
talks,
talking about
and he'd
Tim
just tell
Bradley.
me, you know, like be smart with my money, invest.
Yeah.
You know, like Tim was a big like help for me at that point in time in my life because, you know what I mean, I was wild.
Yeah.
You know, but he, you know what I mean, put me on game a lot.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
There ain't exposure. It's a style
He also
thing, bro.
said that
For
you
me,
ain't have
anyway,
nobody
style.
to like,
It's all style.
like, hey, counter this, do that. He said you adapted to everything and come back and give him the business.
Oh yeah, I went down there by myself. You know what I mean? I went down there by myself, and every day he tried something new. I tried something new. I was like, all right, well, you gonna switch your style up, I'm gonna switch my style up. That was always my mentality. Like, you know, I'm gonna take away the things that you like to do, and you know, make them your weaknesses.
That's deep, man. I see a lot of these boxers, you know, they talk a lot, man. I seen Roy Jones. It kind of upset me, but I ain't getting my feelings about it. But a guy was asking him like, hey, okay, I'm gonna name some names, and you be like the best. So he's naming names, and they named your name, and he keeps going. So when he got to Muhammad Ali, he said, "Stop. That's it. That's the best for me."
You see how he just said when he didn't name your name, like, bro, not everybody views Terence Crawford the same. And certainly not no fucking Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. thinks he's the second best fighter to ever fucking walk the planet, and he's got a good case. He's got a very good argument. The only reason he started losing, he went way up to heavyweight, came back down, and got knocked out by Antonio Tarver, and it fucked his chin. Bro, Roy Jones Jr. was one of the most fucking spectacular fucking fights there ever was, bro. Roy Jones, when Roy Jones was doing it, it was a different fucking thing, bro. Nobody ever seen anybody come into the game like that, breaking all sorts of fucking boxing rules, knocking people the fuck out. Bro, Roy Jones is definitely, to me, greater than Terence Crawford. Sorry. Got more scalps. No, Terence is probably one above Roy Jones. But if I'm Roy Jones, I'm not saying Terence Crawford's better than me. No way.
And I'm saying to myself, every name he named is a champ to me. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like you're the best. But he was like, no, those guys aren't champs to me. They haven't proven a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could pull that video up of Roy Jones saying that.
Is it on YouTube?
Would it be like champs or better than you?
No, he was, you know, the guy was asking him like, hey, are these guys, who's the best? Yeah. Or who's the champ? Are these guys champion? And he didn't respond to no name. Even your name, Mike Tyson, Canelo, you.
I don't think it was the champs. I think it was something else. You know, a little.
What was it? That he's better? That he's better than you?
Yeah, it's probably like who's better than you.
He left it at Muhammad Ali, and I was like, nah, you got to put the Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, you got to, you know.
I know you were.
I'm not a fan of Floyd. You know, I don't dislike him. I think he's a champ. You know, and he just overlooked.
I know you were,
Dank.
I know
all
you were.
these guys are champ. Even
you can't tell me William don't got insiders and people he talks to that really be in the gym. You can't say that about my OG. You're gonna get timed out every time.
Nothing, but
it just don't work like that.
Yeah, the guy that gave me all that info.
So I want to ask, can you go into
never
more
ever
detail?
giving me wrong info.
Ever. All the info, Dank, that this guy has given William, and he's told me it's been 100% spot on. So take it for what you want, man. You can believe or not believe, but shits came true every single time.
About the belt, or you can't really talk about it.
It wasn't nothing really, you know what I mean, to be said. Like, all the other sanction bodies, they agreed to.
He said, "Too."
You know,
J-Man said, "Too rich, you sound crazy."
flat
Porter
amount.
wasn't no pushover. He never
And
lost
they did.
convincingly until
You know,
So they didn't keep
podcast
their
Porter.
basically their end of their.
It wasn't
That's a
no
fact.
agreement.
Mm.
You know, a lot of people, they don't
That's a
know
fact,
what they talking
J-Man.
about. Like a lot of people is just.
I wish they would have ran it back.
Just
though.
Speculating, go off
Porter Spence.
ranting and stuff like that. Like,
That deserves.
Oh, and they said this is a clip.
Once again.
Is it a such thing that you have?
Stop me when you hear a better fighter.
see,
The
he said a
fucking
better
producers on
Better
Aiden
fight,
Ross.
okay, yeah.
Make no mistake, this Aiden, he might have did it at one time. Stream how I stream. I'm the producer. I'm everything about the stream. This dude's got producers. This is a movie set he's sitting on that isn't his real bedroom. It's fucking made to set. It's made to look like that. He's got producers. It took them 45 minutes to pull this fucking clip up. Where the fuck are y'all at? That's crazy. As soon as the man asked for it, it should have been put to his computer screen. Fucking nuts, bro. Where are you guys getting these producers from? The Cracker Jack boxes and shit? Because there's people out here on YouTube that can really do this shit, bro. I'm not saying I'm one. I'm just saying. That was crazy how long that took.
That's it.
Okay, so you've seen this clip.
Better fighter than you.
Right.
And dogs. Salute, bro. Happy holidays to you and your family, bro. Salute.
Oscar De La Hoya. Canelo Alvarez.
Oh, I see.
Hold up. I'll answer Dank's question after this. My bad, chat. Dank sidetracking us now. Trying to get William Old School fucking pissed is what he's trying to do.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, good job, OG, good job. All right, so now he's going over the list, and Roy Jones, stop when you find a better fighter. I think it's something like that. Oh shit, I went back too far. The fuck, man. I hate
go off rant.
Oscar De La Hoya. Canelo Alvarez.
Oh, I see. A better fighter than
Cesar
him.
Chavez Sr. Evander Holyfield. Manny Pacquiao.
Chavez got an argument. Like, I know us Americans, we don't ever want to put the Mexicans anywhere near our fucking all-time greats list. Julio Cesar Chavez is a literal all-time great. So, but I don't know. If I'm Roy Jones, I think Roy Jones is better than Chavez, but that could be my American bias. You know what I'm saying? Chavez fucking beat some guys, man. Chavez beat Purnell in a robbery, and when it's all said and done, robbery or not, you know, his record is what it is. The man had like 100-something fights, or 80. He went 89 fights without losing. Yeah, there was a lot of fucking Mexican fucking cab drivers and taco stand pushers, but you 89 fights. You don't everything you need to go right to win a fight. It's a lot. 89's a lot, man.
He view Ali as the greatest of all time.
I get that.
You know, so that's
Ali is the greatest of all time.
His choice.
Absolutely.
Listen, bro, when we get lost in recency bias and all this extra shit with Floyd Mayweather to go, I find that fucking crazy to me. Because it's about an overall thing. It ain't only about what you've done in the ring. When you start talking about all-time greats and iconic fucking figures, like Muhammad Ali is the reason boxing and the guys, you know, you see the boxing backpedal, and there's even guys, Muhammad Ali mimicked that from back before when Muhammad Ali even fucking graced our presence. Like, there's just so much shit that Ali did for boxing that we can't look past it. Ali is the greatest of all times. Floyd Mayweather is not no TBE. He's not that. He's not. And he got a good record, 50-0. But guys, like I just said, Chavez went 89-0 before he lost. If Floyd had 89 fights, guaranteed he would have lost one. Guaranteed. It's almost as sure as the sun came up that day, he would have lost.
In my eyes, probably the two baddest men never walked the planet was Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, Ray Robinson. You can't. And Shakur said Ray Robinson. Bro, are you kidding me? Ray Robinson would have beat the fucking living dog shit out of Shakur Stevenson.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't even be close.
There's not even he would have beat up Shakur Stevenson in 2 fucking rounds. He ain't doing none of that boxing shit with you. I'm just gonna come beat you the fuck up. And there ain't shit you can do but fucking brace for impact.
And think
Put up
that
your
man
fucking
can't
guard.
cut the ring off? You out of your freaking mind.
Like, come on, bro. Fucking, and back in Ray's era, they were already yelling about the fucking moving too much in the ring, bro. People want to see carnage since this shit was invented. Nobody want to see that bullshit moving around and getting out the way of fucking. Nah, dog. You guys are just running for the fences. It's not the same thing. That doesn't qualify as defense. So Ray Robinson is fucking where Muhammad Ali was influenced. That's who influenced Muhammad Ali and heavyweights before him, Jack Johnson, and the rich history of this fucking sport. We got to stop fucking falling victim to recency bias. It's crazy. Fucking to say Terence Crawford is on the Mount Rushmore of boxing is buffoon shit. It's fucking irresponsible, is what it is. You don't know the history of boxing if you fucking say that dumb shit.
Ali was bigger than just boxing.
Yeah, he was
he's an icon.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He's an icon. So that's why a lot of people got him as the greatest fighter that ever lived.
It's the best chat of the
and
day.
it's not just.
This is the best chat of the day so far. Shout out to Jay and 2 Cents. Everybody, you all know who 2 Cents is. If you don't, you need to go over there and subscribe. She be cooking. The ladies be cooking over there. I just told you guys that. Bud calling Manny a drug cheat and he never had a positive test is crazy to me. You're 100% right, 2 Cents, because doesn't Terence Crawford bitch about the same thing? Fans say he tests positive, or fans say he's a drug cheat and he never tests positive. That's his sole argument to the Victor Conte bullshit. If anybody's a cheater out of Manny and fucking Terence, to me, this fucking guy in the ring. Victor Conte, bro, there's no, and the way Victor Conte told us all on Manager Marty, shout out to Manager Marty and his work on Victor Conte, some of the best boxing journalism I have ever fucking seen. Best boxing investigation journalism I have ever seen. Manager Marty and his work with this man and fucking Victor Conte. Victor Conte said, Bud came to me and said, I know who you are and I want in. I know exactly who you are, what you do, and I still want in. Something along those lines, almost verbatim. I can't look past something like that. I know who Victor Conte is. I know what the fuck. I can't get over that. To me, you're basically cheating. If you go to Victor Conte, what's the reason you go there? And that's the question Manager Marty poses. All our arguments, everything we go, why did you go to him? There's only one reason.
Yep.
So, like, a lot of this shit, it's all that's what it boils down to. Like, you don't go to somebody like Victor Conte unless you want a leg up on the competition. The man is a known fucking steroid guru that has gotten fucking Barry Bonds fucking more home runs, Mark McGwire, and then ultimately got all these guys erased from the history books because of how fucking evil of a scientist he is. And boxing fans are such dipshits. They want to turn a blind eye to it and act like nothing's going on. He's a reformed man. Only in boxing, bro. It's like we got the craziest fans that you can just fucking sell them the craziest shit and they go along with it. And as long as their favorite fighter doesn't get accused or anything bad happen to precious little Bud Crawford or Devin Haney or all these fucking guys that need protecting because of their fucking foul ass ways. It's ridiculous, man. Get over it. Be a fan of boxing, not boxers.
Because of course Ali lost a few times, you know what I mean? But, you know, is what he stood for outside the ring that make him the greatest.
Someone in my chat, they were waiting to ask this one. They said, at what age did you get shot? And you drove yourself to the hospital? Is that
I was like 21.
That's so crazy, man. So wait, how did that? So you got shot, you drove yourself to the hospital.
Yeah.
And in that moment, bro, like, what, you don't feel it because the adrenaline, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
That shit is so crazy.
No, I felt that shit.
You felt that? Oh, wow.
All the adrenaline in the world.
I'm trying to keep you up. I got to get.
So like how'd that even happen, bro?
Shit, man. I was in my car about to leave, about to go home, and I got shot.
That's so fucked up.
It happened.
So did they catch the guy?
Through my car.
Did they catch him?
Nah.
No?
Nah. I didn't tell like you.
Yeah. Bullets burn, and all the adrenaline in the world can't make them stop. I know firsthand.
Did you hear what that clown said?
In my ass cheek. Huh?
Did you hear what that clown said?
He said he didn't tell like him because Aiden told him he got stabbed.
He said what made Ali great was his work outside the ring. Are you fucking kidding me? But shut the fuck up, you bitch.
You see how he poured more water on him? He lost a few times.
Yeah, it's like he can't handle. But you will never be half of Ali, buddy.
Narcissist. He's narcissist for real. Bud is one of the most narcissistic people I've ever fucking came across. Seen talk, seen do it. Like one of the most narcissistic. When he starts talking in third person, like, they didn't do that to Terence Crawford. He keeps saying Terence Crawford, his whole entire name. That's the most fucking annoying narcissistic bullshit I've ever seen. I hate when he does that. Starts talking in third person. Fuck out of here, dude. I hate that shit. But he's doing that shit on purpose, bro, trying to put doubt in boxing fans' minds if Ali's greater than him.
What he leaves out is Ali fought the best of everybody. The best. And he never walked away from a freaking fight.
No, and not the elites of the elite of the elites. The top
in their prime.
All of them. Every fucking era, every single guy right down the fucking line. There's not a single elite guy Muhammad Ali missed. That's big. That's fucking different. And nowadays, boxers are too much of an investment to even think about that.
And the crazy part is Bud can't say that about his career, can he?
We need to do like a post era, the boxing of today. We need to set today's boxers in their own category because they can't even be compared to the last guys. The last guys fought everybody. They fought each other. They fucking fought the next up and coming, and then the next up and coming. Nowadays, boxing can't even be compared to that. It's not even on the same fucking, because none of these guys are going to fight all of the guys. None of them. They're too much of an investment. And if they did, by the time they got to the last one, they'd be all fucking done. Today's mentality and how soft these fucking kids are, they'll take one ass whipping and go into hiding for fucking a year and a half. It's like, what the fuck? You need to get back in the gym immediately and run that shit back within the next 3-4 months. That's how boxing used to go. Now it's fucking where they can't even get into the territory of being compared to the guys of the past. I think we should categorize boxing from 2000, the year 2000 on. They're right in their own. That's where their history starts, ends, and begins at the year 2000. Post 2000, we can put, that's the guys they get compared to. We can't take any guys from back in the day and compare them to these guys because it's not the same. It's not fair to the new guys, to be honest. It's not. They can't fight everybody. They won't. They're investments. They can't. So we got to come up with something. Post 2000 fighters. That's what I'm going to start referring to these guys as. Post 2000s. Softest era ever. That's your new category over here on this channel. And I just thought of that right now. Post 2000 fighters. They're in their own shit. You can mark who's the all-time greatest of post 2000? Terence Crawford. Number 1. By a fucking light year too. But Monster has fucking got 2 times undisputed the real way. The real way. Really undisputed. So now we gotta think, is Monster, has he beat more guys than Terence? He's got 2. Monster's got 2 at least. Cool Boy, we got to give him credit for, right? And no Nito Donaire. All guys that you can really say are on your mantle. How many Terence got? So
one thing you can't say about Monster too. Monster was fighting guys in their prime.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Monster.
Only one he did was Nonito.
Yep, Usyk and Monster are the two, and Terence is number 3. He's barely making it on the Mount Rushmore of post 2000 fighters. So how the fuck are you guys even thinking about mentioning this guy with the real Mount Rushmore of boxing? Disgusting behavior. Disgusting.
Did you come back and get revenge?
Nah.
That's our criteria. Over here on this channel, when you start mentioning these new age fighters, just know their history only goes back to the year 2000, and that's it. We're not doing this. I can't. No.
Bruce Gas, tell him, bro.
Bruce Gas. What a perfect time for Bruce Gas to be in there. What's up with you, Quadruple OG? Happy holidays to you and your beautiful family, man. Hope all is well with you. No comparison to boxing today to boxing in my days. And OG, that is an absolute fact. I'm over here ranting about it right now. Appreciate you stopping through. Salute Million Films. What's up with you, champ? Salute, Brody. If I haven't told you already, happy holidays to you and your family, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Man, it's only 4 pounds between them weight classes. And they stacking over there. Hey, that's a good point, but it's legal there. The opponent's allowed to stack as well. When both guys can do it. And if you go over there and you don't stack your reps, shame on you. Shame on you. It's the rules. And in Vegas, you can stack too. So it's legal in a lot of places. And I did find that eye-opening yesterday, though, when they made him fucking cut them hand wraps off and do it right. He didn't get the stoppage over a guy. He was fucking levels. And I mean levels above. But I do give Inoue the credit, bro, because he's real undisputed, defending the fucking Mando spot against the next up-and-coming guy. To me, that says everything in boxing. You're not undisputed unless you defend it against fucking each fucking. If you win it in one fight, you gotta defend it against each sanctioning body's mandatory to become real undisputed. To me, you're not just winning that shit in one fight over here. I'm sorry, bro. I don't do that.
How many Mandos has Bud fought?
Usyk. Huh?
How many Mandos has Bud fought? There's a good question.
No, I don't think any. He's fought him coming getting to where he's got to. But after winning undisputed, he's never defended it once. He vacated it at welterweight, and I can't even give him credit for welter. No, he had the WBO, and then he took. No, I can't. You got to fight at least 2 guys, 2 fucking different guys to even be put in the category of real undisputed, like Usyk and Monster. You got to fight these guys. I said it earlier in the show. Rewind it. That's what I'm considering real undisputed. Real undisputed, winning undisputed in one fight is not. It's you just beat a champion. That's cool. Good for you. But you're not really undisputed. You got to defend the Mandos if you win it all in one fight. And if you do it like Monster, just beating the champions one by one, that speaks for itself. Bro, we're not giving out shit over here like that, bro. I can't do it. I can't, bro. It's disrespectful to the guys who do it the real way. It really is. And I bet you the fighters will tell you that too. Honest to God. You can't get credit for beating one guy who beat all the other guys, because I know for a fact styles make fights. Just because you beat the guy who beat all them guys doesn't mean you can beat all them guys too. It doesn't. Boxing don't work like that. Fucking, you play a high-powered offense and you got shitty defense, guess what? You're going to lose. You fight another guy that his defense, but your offense a little better than his, but he beat that guy. It's a style thing, bro. It's how you, it's the man that brings the style and how he implements his style. This shit ain't just because you beat that guy, you win against this guy. No. We're not doing that. And we're giving real credit to the guys who really do the shit. That's it. It's the end of story.
See, that's why.
Let me see.
That's why I give Jamel Charlo so much credit. He beat everybody at 54, bro.
Jamel's really undisputed too, and I've been leaving him out this whole time. My bad, Jamel. You're one of my guys. He's in my top 10 of fighters. I love Jamel Charlo.
He literally cleared out 154, bro.
And in spectacular fashion too. And when guys beat him, he went back and got the belt, and then he gave rematches and really fucking stood his ground. I don't know how we even fucking think we can go saying Devin Haney's undisputed or fucking Terence Crawford was undisputed at 140. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I ain't doing it. And you guys know I want to give all these fighters all the credit. I want to. But when we start giving out prestigious awards and high fucking praise for a thing that is like seeing a unicorn in boxing, I'm not giving it out for one fight. I'm not. Sorry. You've got to do better.
He already said who his hardest fight was.
Do
you expect?
You had a hard fight. Who's your hardest fight?
Gamboa.
Gamboa. Oh.
Yeah. Little dude was tough.
When you felt Canelo, did he expect to have
Gamboa
that level of domination over him? Did you expect to be that dominant, more dominant over Canelo?
He wasn't dominant to
I
begin
ain't
with.
gonna lie, no.
Just because the fight was easier than he thought, and he took some shots in that fight. He didn't give out no damage neither, though. You think Canelo was damaged? Like, what the fuck are you guys even talking about? That fight wasn't no domination. It just wasn't. Gamboa was Terence Crawford's toughest fight. Makes me think the other guys that fought Gamboa, I gotta, give him some credit for that.
I thought it was gonna be harder, but when I got in there and I started filling them out, I'm like, all right, I got him. Round 1, round 2, I was like, okay, like he ain't switching up nothing.
He
only thing he can do is try to pressure me even more, but then he's gonna get counter, and that's the thing. Like a lot of people, they spent a lot of time talking about how big.
I'm not saying moving up and taking tougher fights is a bad thing. I'm just not giving you credit for undisputed for winning it in one fight, bro. It's all I'm saying, Too Rich. That's it, bro. I don't have horses in these fucking races where I'm just giving all this magic credit because I know what the fucking I know how this shit was done. I watched it all, bro. I watched every second of all the lead ups and fucking all of it, bro. I'm a real deal boxing junkie. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. There's nothing in my life I care about. I fucking raised my kids. Like boxing is all I do. I really pay attention and I really fucking watch this shit, bro. I'm not giving out credit for one fight, bro. Yeah, shout out to Terence for jumping up 2 weight classes and taking the fucking top dog there. But there's a reason he did that. There was an angle.
You
got something, OG? You want to say something?
No.
All right.
Much resistance, him knocking me out, and him walking through me not being able to hurt him, and that's the main thing that people were saying. They wasn't talking about, if I hit him, can I hurt him?
Yeah, it's a fact. We weren't
things like that. And as you see in the fight,
that's a fact, though. All throughout the whole lead up, and bro, I'm gonna keep fucking saying this because it's our pre-fight determinations and what we think of the fight pre-fight. It has so much to do with how we look at the fight and after the fight. And none of us were talking about what would happen if Terence can hurt Canelo because we all looked at that as impossible. And that it wasn't impossible. He might have hurt Canelo once, but the way Max Kellerman and John Anik were leading you guys to believe he was hurting Canelo was bizarre. It was some of the biggest cap. Some of the biggest cap I've ever heard said on a fucking telecast involving 2 fighters, bro. This shit's getting bad. You guys know
he beat Canelo by outpointing him. That was it.
Yes. All right. And the shit's getting bad, bro. Like the way they fucking tell us, because they know you guys are half-heartedly watching these fights. So they try to implant narratives through fucking telling you what's going on while you're tweeting, while you're looking down at chat, and you're just hearing subconsciously, you're hearing what these guys are saying on the fucking telecast, and you're equating it to actually happening in the fight. So when you finally glance up and look at the fight, you see a punch, your guy's doing well. You look back down at the phone, and they keep pumping the fucking narrative into your head. This shit is a planned fucking A-side domination fucking forcing it on you subconsciously. pay attention, turn that fucking telecast down, and don't let the fucking TV promote what's actually happening in the fucking fight, what you actually see with your eyes. They're fucking lying to you guys. And they're making these fucking A-side blowouts a bit fucking too dramatic. It's disgusting at this point. And they got Mike Coppinger and fucking retards giving you the fucking the most fucking thing that helps to telling casuals who won the fight is that unofficial scorecard. Steve Letterman. To be that guy, it's a responsibility. You better know what the fuck is going on out there. You better know what you're looking at. You're telling the fucking casuals what the score of the fight is. And 90% of the time, the casuals come into your chat or talking shit wherever you're talking shit at, and they don't even know it. They got the fight scored exactly the same as the fucking Harold Letterman. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous the way they're fucking forcing this shit down your throats, and you don't even know. You're just like a bunch of fucking sheep walking around hypnotized all the fucking time. Fucking don't pay attention to what the telecast says. They're out there paid to push fucking narratives. Fucking Andre Ward saying the one punch, the way Max Kellerman, and shout out to the fucking Exodus Files for bringing this shit to y'all fucking attention. Shout out to the Exodus Files. Go watch the Exodus Files content and come back and fucking tell me what you think after that. And watch the fight without no fucking John Anik and fucking Max Kellerman sucking Terence Crawford's nutsack all fight. Guaranteed it wasn't no domination.
He respected my power a lot.
He did. He even got upset one time.
Yeah.
He got frustrated. Yeah, he did.
I mean, he stopped and looked. And he was upset. He couldn't believe he was getting hit like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I think a lot of people they underestimate it.
I'm taking my
strength and my punching power, and I think Canelo did too, and that's why he was kind of surprised once he got up in there because
vitamins
in his mind he like, man,
three
this dude 147 pounder.
Yeah.
Three
one
snacks.
time at 54 and didn't look too good.
That's fucking
and
zinc
he coming up
magnesium.
2 more weight classes.
Snack work.
I'm gonna walk
Take
through this
shit.
guy just like I do with all the other guys.
Victor
But,
Conte
you
got
know,
the
I
best
think
fucking magnesium on the market.
You know,
if you know, you know.
surprise.
You know,
once he got in the ring,
guys that
there was respect from that.
Since a lot of your time, when you were an active fighter, you were training and you were getting ready for fights. What do you do with your personal time now? You must have a lot of time on your hands.
Man, my kids, man, I be chilling with my kids. I be hooping, just around my family. I travel.
That's cool.
That's it. I don't really be doing too much of that.
What are where are your favorite spots to travel to?
Man, I went to Italy, Rome, and Venice. That was dope. Then,
I want to go
just around. I like to learn new things, about different cultures, and like the history of like Spain and London and things like that. Like that's the type of places that I like to go to.
I saw a video. I think you were on live. Because someone had said, "Is there an update on that?" They said you went on live and you were getting harassed by police for some reason. You know what video I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about at my party?
Yeah. So, did they apologize? Did they make it right with you?
Nah, that's still ongoing.
For real? Yeah. Man, if you need lawyers, I got you. You good? All right, cool. Making sure you're good.
It was great. No, they knew. They just used that as.
To be honest,
they definitely knew.
Dirty in that.
The whole week was
the whole weekend for the kid.
Bro, I don't know who did it. Someone put you on the Jumbotron as Kendrick Lamar. You seen that or not?
Yeah, I was at a UFC fight.
Yeah, and they put
Kendrick Lamar. As if like that.
Why'd they do that? Oh, you don't know. You really
don't even know.
That's crazy.
Jameson Schuler Jameson. Salute to you, man. Welcome to the Angry White Man.
Oh.
And I take by your comments. LOL, you're probably in your feelings about something.
They did that on purpose.
They did?
They had to, man. Come on.
Yeah, they know who.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's crazy.
Come on, man.
Looking back, your career, insane, undefeated. Are there any unfulfilled goals or any regrets at all in your entire career?
Not at all.
That's how it's spelled.
That's what I said. Like, I did.
You guys already probably have. We know things in
my
the light.
dream
I bring them to light.
was just to become a world champion.
The content creators out here bringing them to light. Shout out to the Exodus Files. Doing real
did that
shit.
in 2014.
Real investigated journalism.
Everything else was icing on the cake.
Fantastic work.
Yeah, like I did everything that I wanted to do. and how I wanted to do it.
Hurry up! I got a motherfucking.
You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, he should do this. He should do this. Do this." Nah, I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, he's a bad businessman. Okay. You know, but then it went from he's a bad businessman to he's just fighting washed up people to this and that and that. And
that's
it's like,
definitely not true.
Yeah, and it's
you
like
ain't nobody washed up.
It's like, you know.
You hear that, OG?
Oh.
He said the narrative is he fights the old washed up fighters, and then the fan back there Will says that ain't true. He ain't fighting not a single person washed up.
Are you fucking idiot? Bro, I could never stand face to face with these fucking people that say that dumb shit because I would literally tell them about themselves.
Yeah, I know.
Question though, who would you fight? Like, who would you want to fight to stop all the?
It wouldn't be nobody.
Because who else can you fight? What more do you got?
Like, listen to this.
Okay.
Canelo Alvarez was the face of boxing.
Absolutely.
3 weight classes above me.
3 weight class. And you met.
I called Canelo out when I was at 147 before I had a 54 fight.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. Oh man, they ignore me. So if Canelo's the face of boxing, who else is there to fight?
And he said out his mouth he wanted a challenge.
No, but I'm saying he wasn't even thinking about me.
Really?
He said, "What would I get out of fighting him? You know, y'all, I'm gonna beat him, and y'all not gonna give me credit."
Yeah.
So he's not gonna be
regretful words.
So it's like, who else in today's boxing?
David Benavidez
has a name that's would do anything to my legacy.
Jake Paul. I'm kidding.
You and his.
Okay, what about Benavidez? He's good, but I get what you're saying. It's not like on that. Yeah.
Canelo was the last of the Mohicans.
Yeah.
No.
Me and Canelo.
Has Canelo's team reached out to your team about a rematch or no?
Never. No.
Really?
And that's what his chat's saying. Jaron Ennis.
Man, it's over with.
It's
over with.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if it was a rematch clause in the contract, then I have.
Why not B-ball?
It's over with.
It's only 7 pounds. That's definitely a guy that would further Terence Crawford's legacy. But I wouldn't, that's a bit much. Weight classes and shit. But hey, well, Victor ain't here no more, so he can't pack that up. You know what I mean? Can't go after another all-time great without Victor's help. So I get it. You know what I mean? Who else could he have fought? Benavidez is definitely a guy. For me, it's Jaron Ennis. He knows that.
He ain't gonna fight Ennis though, bro. Ennis is a young, hungry lion who can fight back.
Look they're saying Usyk in his chat. They're saying all sorts of Bivol. That's the second one. Usyk. They definitely said Boots.
What do you think's next for Canelo? Do you think he's going to be done too?
Bivol, KSI.
I think he's still, come back. We need to come back strong.
Jaron Ennis. Yep, there it was. Dude said it. I said it. I seen it like 3-4 times. Yeah. Bivol, cuff him.
Great fighter.
What up?
A whole bunch of casuals, bro.
What you guys got?
I'm looking at his chat.
Okay, that's a good one. How did it feel to finally get the recognition after beating Canelo? But you just said they were still hating. Yeah, they're still on his dick.
Like when you look at all the the comments and stuff like that, like all the diehard boxing fans that know boxing, they give me credit, but at the same time, there's some of them that Canelo was washed, he was declining, I'm older than Canelo.
Yeah, that is crazy to think about.
I'm older than Spence. I'm older than Majmov. I'm older than all these guys that saying that.
Yeah.
Tank and Terrence would be a great fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You guys,
well, bro, I'm cutting out. I got my Saints game about to come on. I ain't missing that shit because they've been winning lately.
Yeah, I see your guy. He's doing all right. My kid says he's pretty good too.
Right now he's looking like he's about to get Rookie of the Year. You know that, huh?
Yeah, my son said he's definitely a guy to keep an eye on because I was asking him. Like,
I tried telling everybody about Tyler Shuck. Nobody listened.
I know, and that's exactly what I told him. I said the OG that I do the podcast with. He told me, "Fucking, that's the guy." Because my son came out and told me. I didn't ask him and shit. He just said it to me. I said, "Oh yeah." William fucking says that he told me this kid can throw. He's gonna be fucking great. Now he's living up to it. It's pretty sweet. So good luck, Saints. I'm gonna get through this. The Bills game's on too, but
All right, bro. I'm holler at you later.
this is right when he's about to talk about the Canelo rematch. All right,
Happy
holler at me.
holidays, everyone. Peace.
Love, OG. Appreciate you. Yeah, he's about to talk about Canelo rematch right here. I was shocked.
Watch.
I tweeted it.
You know, but if the roles was reversed, it'd be different. They'd be like, "Oh man, Terrence was washed."
Yeah, that's true. If you lost
hate
that,
how we
exactly.
do that.
Yeah, exactly.
He 38.
Facts.
He's old.
Facts.
You know, so-
Who do you got between T.O. and
Come on, man. Don't even ask me that question.
T.O.?
Yeah,
Nah,
for real.
He didn't. I'm older than Majimov. I'm older than all these guys that
true.
saying that you know
Yeah.
is washed.
Yep.
You know, but if the roles was reversed, it'd be different. They'd be like, "Oh man, Terrence was washed."
Yeah, that's true. If you lost that, exactly. Exactly.
He old. He 38.
Facts.
He's old.
Facts.
You know. So,
Who do you got between T.O. and
come on, man. Don't even ask me that question.
T.O.?
You crazy?
For real? What, you want to bet?
Yeah.
Shit, how much did you get paid for that? You just got paid a lot of money for that fight.
Aiden's such a casual. He doesn't know that Terence Crawford and fucking Shakur Stevenson are conjoined at the hip. They don't know that they're fucking biologically twins. Fucking like crazy work, bro.
We gonna
I think T.O.'s gonna win that fight. Let's bet 10K on it.
I think T.O.'s gonna win too. I don't know that now that Aiden thinks T.O.'s gonna win. I might have to change my pick.
Will, who do you think's gonna win?
Who is this?
T.O. and Shakur. They're fighting next month at Barclays. I'm be there. You'll be there? Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Damn, dude.
So I get to see your live reaction when I take your money.
Got some celebs there. The boys is coming out, popping out for that fight.
You gonna see.
I was gonna go, but I go on family vacation. Well, me and my wife's going on vacation this time, and that's probably gonna be the best one ever. I go to Cancun 2 weeks after the fight, or else I'd be there. Looking forward to meeting all you little Shakur goofies that I hurt your fucking feelings, and guaranteed not one of you would do a motherfucking thing about it in person. Guaranteed.
Nah, Shakur is not to be with, but T.O.'s good.
Not one of you. We can even meet up and fucking spar if I was going there.
He's getting washed.
Nah, come on.
He's getting washed. And I don't even
bet. You think Shakur's winning?
Hey, look. That's how.
Washed. They really think that fucking Shakur's going to wash Teofimo. You guys are dreaming. You're fucking dreaming. I get it, Terrence. Shakur's your guy. Washing T.O. when they're that evenly matched is guaranteed not going to happen.
How confident I am, and I don't even bet.
You never bet?
I never bet. I don't bet at all.
Shakur's gonna beat him with the jab. You know that long reach. He's fast, bro.
Man, you always going against the grain.
I don't think so, bro.
I bet on you.
Big
versus Canelo.
Oh, Bud in the ring against Canelo. That was literally his walk around fucking. Wait, I know it was, but because people didn't understand, Canelo is a small guy for 68. Yeah, he filled into the spot, but bro, Terrence isn't that much bigger than fucking Tank. Yeah, he's taller, and they're probably about the same thickness wise. So Tank is just shorter dude. He's used to that. I would take fucking Tank and Terrence in a second. I think that would be a great fight. I would lean towards Tank. He's younger, bro. And that shit matters. But we all, the last we seen Tank was in a draw with Lamont Roach. His head's out of the game. He's not fucking focused. Keeps fucking up, crashing out. So Tank's got to prove to me that he's still Tank. They got to prove it at all times. All fighters got to prove it. I don't give a fuck if you're one of my favorites. You got to show me. You got to keep showing me. Boxing is what have you done for me lately? It ain't anything else. So Tank got a lot of proving to do, but I would love Tank versus Terrence. That would be a huge, huge fucking great fight, bro.
Everyone's saying, "Don't do it, Aiden. You're an idiot." I think
smart man.
because the UFC fighters they fought that same night, and all the Mexicans won that night. You know what I mean? Because it was so my whole chat was like, "You got to bet with the Mexicans. They're undefeated tonight." And last 5 minutes before a fight, I pull it. I go, "Yo, I'm going you."
And no Mexican won on the boxing card.
Yeah, it was flipped.
They were hurt.
You you fuck with Eminem? I saw that was sick, bro.
Oh my God.
That was cool, bro. To see that. That was super cool. You listen to a lot of music?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist that you listen to?
Right now?
Man.
Yeah.
Don Tripp.
Don Tripp's cool, but fucking favorite artist today is Don Tripp. That's crazy work, guys. I got to get up out of here. Going to watch the Bills game. Shout out to everybody that came through. Smash the like button, the super chatters. Appreciate all y'all, man. Real shit. Anybody hit the Cash App? I appreciate that. This fucking thing ain't notifying me shit. So if you did and I didn't play you a knockout, I got you on the next one. But next time you guys will see me live on a Friday night, it will be my birthday. I'll be 43. So keep your notifications on. I'll see you next Friday. Peace.